Yeah. 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 The mechanic kept the old photograph beside his tools. Him at 16, always breaking workshop rules. His first boss gave him patience, not the door, and taught him what the second chance was for. Do not free somebody in their past. People change when given room to last. One mistake should never be the frame that permanently sits around a name. Yeah. Years later, when an apprentice made a mess, he saw himself beneath the nervousness. Instead of anger, pulled another chair and passed along the patience planted there. Give some room, people change. Do not free somebody in their past. People change when given room to last. One mistake should never be the frame that permanently sits around a name. Yeah. The piano stayed in the community hall for years, missing keys and carrying souvenirs. An old musician tuned it every spring, so neighborhood children still had songs to bring. Keep some places everyone can share. Culture grows when access meets with care. Talent may be waiting down the street, for an open door and somewhere free. One little girl began with middle C. Practice every Saturday at 3. Years later, concert halls with no one named, but that battered piano started everything. Open doors, grow the gift. Keep some places everyone can share. Everyone can share. Culture grows when access meets with care. Talent may be waiting down the street, for an open door and somewhere free. Yeah. The tailor left one sleeve unfinished overnight. Said tired hands would never stitch it right. The customer could wait another day. Good work mattered more than rushing it away. Do not hurry what deserves your care. Quality takes longer to prepare. Fast is not the measure of your skill. No impatience serves you better still. Next morning with arrested hand and eye, he finished every seam and checked it twice. Years later, that same jacket still was worn, proof that patient work can travel on. Take your time, do it well. Do not hurry, but deserves your care. Quality takes longer to prepare. Fast is not the measure of your skill. No impatience serves you better still. Yeah. 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 The corner shop gave credit when times were lean. Names and numbers written where the till could not be seen. Bread on Monday, milked until the pay. Nobody's children went without that day. Community is more than where you stay. It is who remembers when you cannot pay. Human bonds can hold a street together through the seasons of uncertain weather. Yeah. Years passed, the supermarkets filled the town. Still the neighbors kept that little shop around. They remembered who had carried them before. Loyalty kept turning through the door. Know your people, keep them close. Community is more than where you stay. It is who remembers when you cannot pay. Human bonds can hold a street together through the seasons of uncertain weather. He took his name off the project at the end and put the credit on his younger friend. Everybody knew the idea had been shared, but leadership meant showing others he had cared. You do not always need the loudest praise. Let another person have their day. Strong enough to help somebody shine. Leadership does not need every light. Months later when promotion came around, the quiet choice has somehow traveled round. People trusted one who did not need a claim. Influence had grown without demanding fame. Share the credit, build the people. You do not always need the loudest praise. Let another person have their day. Strong enough to help somebody shine. Leadership does not need every light. Yeah. Yeah. She asked what the headline left out that day before deciding what she ought to say. My sentence made a complicated claim. She searched beyond the anger and the blame. may challenge what you know. Two different papers told two different sides. Both selected facts that fitted their design. She closed them down and searched the source instead, thinking took more effort than being quickly led. Check the source. Think for yourself. Read beyond the words in bold. Every story has more to hold on. Question what confirms your view. Truth may challenge what you know. Yeah. You yeah. She stopped explaining herself to every room. Stopped defending why her progress took till June. Some thought she moved too slowly, others fast. She learned opinions, rarely know your past. You do not owe the crowd your peace. Let the need for approval cease. Take advice, but know your ground. Not every voice deserves a sound. Her choices became quieter and clear. Less performance, less concern with how they appear. Strange how confidence began to grow when she stopped needing everybody else to know. Know your reason. Keep your peace. Yeah. You do not owe the crowd your peace. Let the need for approval cease. Take advice, but know your ground. Not every voice deserves a sound. Yeah. The richest man on the street, rented number 3. No grand driveway, nothing much to see. But every Friday, children filled his room, learning maths beneath the borrowed lamp till noon. Rich is more than what you own. It is what you help another become. Measure wealth by what you give, not the square feet where you live. He paid examination fees when parents could not. Bought secondhand computers with the little that he got. 20 years later, letters still arrive from former pupils thanking him for changing lives. Give your knowledge, grow a future. Rich is more than what you own. It is what you help another become. Measure wealth by what you give, not the square feet where you live. Yeah. The last page was left blank inside his book. Every other chapter told the roads he took. His grandson asked why nothing ended there. He smiled and said, because I'm still somewhere. Never write the ending too soon. Life can change its shape by afternoon. While you breathe, another page remains. There are roads you have not walked today. Yeah. At 72, he learned to play the drums. At 75, he traveled with his sons. The blank page slowly filled with something new. Age had never meant the story must be through. Keep writing, keep living, never write the ending too soon. Life can change its shape by afternoon. While you breathe, another page remains. There are roads you have not walked today. Yeah. The old phone still. Yeah. The old phone still worked, but friends would laugh. Said he needed something new or fast. He asked what feature he was missing now. Nobody gave an answer without talking status loud. Do not buy a life to look successful. Wanting more can make enough feel dreadful. Know the line between your wants and needs. Contentment keeps you richer than it seems. He kept the phone and saved the monthly cost. Put the difference somewhere it would not get lost. 2 years later, keys inside his hand. A modest little home replaced the latest brand. Neither one know the difference. Do not buy a life to look successful. Wanting more can make enough feel dreadful. Know the line between your wants and needs. Contentment keeps you richer than it seems. Yeah. The meeting changed when she spoke from the end. Quiet through an hour, people trying to defend. She asked one question, nobody had raised. The room went still and every slide was changed. Wisdom does not race to fill the air. Sometimes listening takes you further there. Speak when you have something worth the space. Your silence can prepare a stronger case. Stronger case. Stronger. She had listened while the loudest voices ran. Noted every weakness hiding in the plan. One thoughtful question shifted their design. Proof that volume never guarantees the mind. Listen first, then contribute. Wisdom does not race to fill the air. Sometimes listening takes you further there. Speak when you have something worth the space. Silence can prepare a stronger case. Yeah. The bridge had two directions over town. People crossed it going up and coming down. One chased opportunity beyond the hill. One returned because home was calling still. Different roads can both be right. Not all progress looks alike. One may leave and one return. Both can carry what they learn. Yeah, years later, they would meet beside that rail. Trade the different chapters of their tale. Neither journey proved a better way. Purpose wore a different coat on either day. Walk your road, let them walk theirs. Different roads can both be right. Different roads can both be right. Not all progress looks alike. Not all progress looks alike. One may leave and one return. One may leave and one return. Both can carry what they learn. Yeah. He paid the debt nobody knew about for years. No celebration, photographs of cheers. Every month, a little left his wage, till the final number disappeared from the page. Some victories will never trend. Still they change the way a story ends. Quiet discipline can move a wall without anybody watching it fall. That final payment cleared on Tuesday afternoon. He sat inside his car beneath the moon. No expensive purchase, follow what he did. Freedom was enough to celebrate within. Quiet progress still counts. Some victories will never trend. Still they change the way a story ends. Quiet discipline can move a wall without anybody watching it fall. Nobody clapped for year one of the plan. If you believe the little business had a chance. Orders came in slowly, sometimes none. Still she opened every morning with the sun. Do not need applause to start. Quiet seasons test the heart. Roots are growing underground, long before success makes sound. Yeah, Year 3 brought a queue outside the door. Year 5 needed staff and extra floor. People called it lucky when they saw the game. Nobody saw those early months of rain. Build unseen, stay consistent, be consistent. Do not need applause to start. Quiet seasons test the heart. Roots are growing underground, long before success